Dude, are you serious? You got her a horse for her birthday? It's kind of crazy. Who gets someone a horse for their birthday? Excuse me? I'm on the phone? No, sorry about that. Someone was watching me. We're back, and we're playing Pokemon Black. And it is a Nuzlocke challenge, of course. So welcome to the Silly Surfer channel. If you're new here, we like to Nuzlocke. We like to have a good time with the Pokemons. So last time we did one of these, it was Pokemon Sword. And we totally won! Let's go! It was a close call, though. It's not, you know, a lot of death. It's kind of a massacre. But we won, nonetheless. Anyway. This time, we are playing Pokemon Black version, and I left it up to the commenters because obviously I want to play what you guys want to see me play, right? So you guys were like, hey, let's play Pokemon Heart Gold, and then some of you guys were like, hey, let's play Pokemon Black. And I was like, oh gosh, I have to pick between these two, and I decided to pick the one that I have played the least, which is Pokemon Black. I've played Pokemon Heart Gold like maybe 3 times all the way through. And then maybe 6 times part way through. So anyway, yeah, my name's Silly. You can call me Silly. Yeah, your name is Silly. Yeah, my name is pretty silly. It's silly, which is pretty silly, if you ask me. This young man is Sharon. Okay, Sharon, I am probably gonna have a good time bullying you. This guy looks like a nerd. And then Bianca, cool. Cool. Yeah, so I picked Pokemon Black. I played it once. I was 12, maybe 13. I don't really know. I was in Boy Scouts, and I think I played for like, I don't know, maybe like an hour. I don't know. No, you know, I played longer than that because I unlocked Samurott, so I'm pretty sure I think I stopped right before the Elite Four because I was like, I'm not high enough level yet, and I'm not going to grind on my 3DS. That's ridiculous. But now that we have the turbo button, which seems to not really be doing very much, this is turbo speed. Okay. Hey, what's keeping Bianca? Oh, gosh. Oh, there's Bianca. Am I a little late again? Oh, sorry. What a weird way to say it. Bianca, I've known for 10 years that you have no sense of time, but seriously, today, come on, we have a gift from Professor Juniper. I know, I'm sorry, Silly. So where are the Pokemon? Okay, so I'm guessing they're in the box right here. Man, they waste no time at all just giving you your starter. That is great. Okay, come on, I brought 3 Pokemon for you. Here is the monumental part of the episode. We were picking your starter Pokemon. Yes, so our choices are between Oshawott, Tepig, and Snivy. I'm going to give you a rundown of all my thoughts on the starters before I pick one. But obviously, I just said I played with Oshawott before, and I got him up to Samurott, because obviously Oshawott is the coolest choice. It's cool. So we're not going to pick Oshawott, because we already know he's cool, we already know his evolutions are awesome, and he's the superior choice. I haven't played with Snivy or Tepig before, so here's my thoughts on Tepig. Tepig. Love Tepig! Oh, I love the way Tepig looks, but I hate his evolutions. They look just terrible, you know? Who designed that? You know, the fat boar, just not appealing to me, really. And like, I'm not a big fan of firefighting because I just feel like it's overdone, really. So let's keep it simple. Snivy, on the other hand, love Snivy. I mean, she's alright. I don't know why I'm saying she. It might be a dude. Yes. Snivy, as a Pokemon, is alright. It has the little arms and the little legs, which is cool. But then, it freaking loses the arms and the legs once it evolves. You know what that reminds me of, actually? Is the serpent in Genesis of the Bible. Because, like, the one that, like, you know, tempts Adam and Eve. Anyway, so which one am I going to pick? Which one am I going to pick? Because I think I've given pretty valid opinions on both of them. I'm going to pick frickin' Snivy. Are you kidding me? Of course I'm going to pick Snivy. We haven't had a fire type on our Nuzlocke teams ever before. Not on the first Nuzlocke, not on the second Nuzlocke, and not yet on this Nuzlocke, but I'm hoping we will get one. I'm not gonna cop out and pick one as my starter though. That's kind of ridiculous. Anyway, the way a Nuzlocke works, in case you don't know, or in case you already do know, and you're like, hey, what kind of rules is this guy playing with? Because everyone picks somewhat different rules. The main rule, of course, is that if your Pokemon faints in battle, or ever, it's dead completely. And you have to toss that thing in the trash, so you can't use it anymore. So that's a big one. But obviously that rule is not coming into play, just in case this thing somehow like KOs us. That rule doesn't come into play until we get Pokeballs. So like the Nuzlocke doesn't actually start until we were gifted Pokeballs by the professor later on. Okay, that did a surprising amount of damage for... Okay, yeah. Come on, Snivy, come on. Take him out, it's a boy. Snivy's a boy. Good, good. You can tell a lot about a starter Pokemon off of these introductory battles. So, hoping we're gonna get to know Snivy a little bit more here. Anyway, let's see. Ooh, almost a full level. Almost a full level. Yeah, we'll go ahead and run through the rest of the rules while my room is getting destroyed by our Pokemon battle, of course. Wow, yeah, you're gonna have to clean that up. Actually, my mom's gonna have to clean that up. I'm moving out today. As a 10-year-old boy, because that makes sense. Wow, amazing! What a weird way that she talks. I'm actually gonna probably hate doing that, and I might stop at some point. Here, I'll restore your Pokemon for you. Sharon, on the other hand, I'm not gonna get old. I'm not gonna get tired of doing that voice, because that is a lot of fun. What a freaking loser. I'm gonna punch him in the freaking face. I hate him. Okay, the second rule of the Nuzlocke is once we get onto the routes, and we have Pokeballs, of course, you can only catch the first thing you encounter. So let's say the first thing I encounter is a Lillipup, right? I have to catch that Lillipup on Route 1. Or I can kill it, or it can run away from me. And if either of those two options happen, then I just don't get to catch anything on that route. So yeah, you have to catch the first thing you encounter. Now let's say we do catch the Lillipup. Then we go to Route 2, we run into a Lillipup again as our first encounter. We don't have to catch that bad boy because I like to play with a little thing called the duplicate clause. Duplicate. Yeah, duplicate, that's the right word. Duplicate clause. And that is where, like, you know, I don't want to have 5 Lillipups on my team. That's lame. No one wants that. No one wants to see that. No one wants to play with that. I guess some people want to play with that, but they're freaks. Anyway, gosh, we're taking a good bit of damage here from this Tepig. Snivy. Okay, Tailwhip, you wasted your turn. And you're cooked, literally, because you're a pig and you're on fire. Anyway, that's a pretty clever joke there. Oh, we like to have fun here. We do. Yeah, so the duplicate clause, not going to have multiple Lillipups on my team. So if we run into a Pokemon and it has the Pokeball next to their name, and you know what I'm talking about if you've ever played a Pokemon game before. Once you catch a Pokemon, it's registered in your Dex, it has a little Pokeball next to its name whenever you encounter it in the wild. So we don't have to catch that, we get another chance at a first encounter. But yeah, that's how the duplicate clause works. Some people don't play with that, I do. I think the whole part of the Nuzlocke that I love so much is that you play with Pokemon you wouldn't normally use. In our last Nuzlocke, I would have never used the Crustle before, but I loved it. It was great. Shout out Gemperlin the Crustle, who ended up being a girl. You know, it's really hard, I thought he was a boy the whole time, but it's really hard to identify a Crustle's gender, just because all their parts are kind of underneath the shell. They're like within the shell, so you don't really see any of it. Not like the other Pokemon where it's just, they're just hanging brain. Anyway, what a weird thing to say. My bad. Alright, Mom. My silly, my lovely silly, I love you so much. Go have a wonderful life, you 10-year-old boy. You are ready to live on your own, of course. I know that. You don't have to tell me twice, Mom. Oh, thank you for the Apple Watch. What a great parting gift. That is great. I have an Apple Watch. It's great. Totally good. Totally good investment. That's a grammatically correct sentence for sure. Cool. Look at those Piddos. That just, you know, Heart Gold was a really strong contender. It was actually like really hard to choose between the two games. And the reason I picked, well, reason I was like, at first I was leaning towards Heart Gold because it's just so cool having the Pokemon walk behind you, you know? That's cool. I don't get why all the Pokemon games don't have that. That should be like a universal thing. But I guess that's just what makes Heart Gold and Soul Silver so special. But I picked Pokemon Black anyway, just because it's the game I've played the least. I think there's more Pokemon in this one anyway, and that's what's fun. Maybe next one after this we can do Heart Gold or Soul Silver or something. But as for right now, we are good with this. Professor Juniper, yes, thank you. I'm researching stuff. Oh, I'm gonna look at each one of you now. Oh, that's unusual. You've already had a Pokemon battle. That's weird. I don't, you know, I gave you those Pokemon. I didn't know you were gonna make them fight right off the bat. Anyway, I have a name for our, I have a name already for our starter. So typically, we'll pick the nicknames for our Pokemon after people in the comments, except for the starter Pokemon, of course. One, because there's no one commenting yet, because this is the first episode, and I've already recorded this by the time you comment. Second, because the starter Pokemon is so special that I should name him. Come on, I'm the trainer. Anyway, naming him Adam. Welcome to the team, Adam, the Snivy. Naming him just because, like I said earlier, it reminds me of the Genesis story. The creation story, if you will. Okay, cool. Great, great, great. Can you give us our Pokeballs now? Ugh. Okay, let's dive into some of the other rules while we're going through all this nonsense, this mumbo jumbo. We went into death. We went into nicknames. We went into clauses and catches. Now, let's talk about shinies. If we run into a shiny, I get to catch it no matter what, even if we've caught something on that route already. Because why would I pass up a chance to catch a shiny? Not that that'll ever happen, but I know that if we had played Heart Gold, we would have gotten the chance to catch a shiny Gyarados, and I was thinking about that, and I was like, come on. Totally would have caught it. Last rule, really. The last two rules. Need to put the game mode, the battle style on set, not shift. The difference being, shift is like where, if you're battling, let's say I'm battling Bianca and she has two Pokemon, I kill her Oshawott and then she sends out her next one. Before she sends out her next one, shift would be like, Bianca's about to send out so-and-so. Do you want to switch your Pokemon so you can be better prepared? And I'd be like, yeah, of course I want to switch my Pokemon. But with set, it's like, no, you don't get a switch. She's going to send it out and you're going to have to waste a turn switching, which means your next Pokemon will take a hit, probably. So it's a lot more dangerous and risky, but that's how the Nuzlocke goes. It's Pokemon hardcore. So let's go ahead and change that in the Options tab. Change that to fast, battle scene on, set, and confirm. Very good. Yeah, so last rule. I mean it for real this time. Last rule is that, let's say, well, let me just put it simply. If possible, we have to keep our roster, you see that in the grid below, full at all times. Obviously that doesn't count right now because we only have one Pokemon. But let's say we catch like a Lillipup or a Pidove or something. I can't just put it in the box. I have to keep it on my team until it's full. And then once I have like leftovers in the box, then I can switch them out and stuff. Let's say I lose like half the team in a battle, like the Elite Four or something. No, not the Elite Four, that's too far later. Let's say I lose them in the first gym battle, and I'm like, dang it, no, I'm running out of Pokemon. I can't leave them in the box so I have leftovers to fall back on. I have to bring them out of the box and put them in the team and replace the fallen members. That way, you have a full team at all times. And it's, I don't know, it's kind of harder to keep everyone trained up. But anyway, yeah. I'm pretty sure that's all the rules. If I think of any more, I'll mention them in future videos, but that is it for right now. Stop talking to me! Let me catch my first Pokemon, please! Oh my gosh, Sharon. Oh, I want to punch him in the face. Okay, so whatever we catch here is our first encounter, and it will be on the team, unless Adam kills it for some reason. Can we run into something, please? I thought this game had higher encounter rates. That's a Lillipup. Of course it is. That's okay. We're gonna freaking catch this thing, and then it's gonna be on our team, and it's a girl, so that's great. Let's see. Okay, tackle. Come on. Tackle this chick. Leer, what is that? That lowers our defense. Okay, whatever. I don't want to kill it. Don't want to kill it. Adam is a strong snake, so I would like to catch it. It's level 4, right? There's no way we kill it right off the bat. Catch it. I mean, yeah, that's not what I meant. There's no way it breaks out of the ball is what I was going to say. Okay. Lillipup was caught. Great, 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 great. We don't have any comments yet, so I'm going to go ahead and name this after a previous video. Skylar, welcome to the team. Our first catch. Welcome. That is named after Skylar Love You from our last Nuzlocke. Thank you for commenting and keeping up with the Pokemon Sword journey. Welcome to the freaking team. think this chick gives us something. Okay, we encountered something again. So, like, we can't catch this because we already encountered the Lillipup. Should we have a catchphrase for Adam? Because I just thought of one. Get damned. Because, well, I don't know if that's too close to cussing or not, but, you know, there's like damnation, which is like, you know, it's not a cuss word, it's just like a word. There's also dams, like water dams, so I'm not one to speak foul-mouthedly, but I think that was a good one. Get damned. Because it's like D-A-M-N-E-D, like you're like damnation, right? Like I just said. Anyway, I think that's a good catchphrase for whenever we kill someone with Adam. But we'll see. We'll see. Time will tell if that is what we stick with. Juniper, let me in. Let me in. Okay, we're gonna skip past all this stuff because it is all just tutorial stuff. What can we buy from you? We will buy like potions maybe and a few Pokeballs. 4,000 bucks. 5 potions sounds good to me. And then maybe 6 Pokeballs. Make that an even 10. That's what I like. And then save 1,300 for later, just in case. Just in case we need it, you know. Always good to keep some savings, just in case, for collateral. Okay. Oh gosh, stop talking! No! Oh, I hate whenever we have to do cutscenes and stuff. And what's your name? Yes, they're talking. Oh, you hear it. My name is N. Okay, kind of a weird name. No judgment or anything. There's people with the name J and T and, Z, probably. Isn't that the guy's name in Pokemon X? Z? This guy's name is N, so it can't be that original. Come on. Think of a better name. Cool, so I'm gonna tackle this guy to death. Oh gosh, oh my gosh, that did so much damage. Why are we a lower level? Were we supposed to grind before this? Was that something? I missed the memo on that. Okay. Okay, first time we're using a potion because this fight got unexpectedly hard. Yeah, potion. Good, Adam. Heal up, heal up. You got a fierce fight ahead of you. Okay, that did 5 damage. So I think we're gonna be fine. It would take 3 more hits. Okay, that only did 4, which is kind of odd. I think we're set. No way he hits us for 12 right now. Anyway, if Adam died in this battle, that'd be it for Adam. He'd be damned. Get damned. Nice. Cool. I don't know if I like that or not. Probably gonna have to think of a new catchphrase because I don't know if I'm digging with that one. Anyway, Adam's level 8, learn Vine Whip. Great. Good move to have. Good move to have. That is awesome. Okay. Thanks, N. Thanks for battling us. Good day to you, sir. Cool. Alright, get lost, bro. I'm gonna go ahead and heal up, and then we're gonna go catch us a new friend on Route 2. Okay, hey mom, leave me alone, please. I'm trying to live my life. Oh, why? That's kind of weird. She, like, stalked me and showed up behind me. Hey, son, look behind you. Oh, terrifying woman. Sorry, mother. Oh, thank you for the running shoes, so I can outrun you. Oh, she is scaring me. Leave me alone, please. Leave me alone. Okay. See an item out there. Let's go friggin' catch it. Running. Okay, we ran into something. Okay. Ooh, a purloin. That's cool. Got a dog and a cat on the team. I foresee some funny antics happening. Let's just tackle. I don't want to kill it. I don't think Vine Whip would kill it, but oh my gosh, that did a lot of damage. Adam, reel it in, buddy. We're just trying to catch this team member. Okay, bag and Pokeballs and catch. 1, 2, 3. Nice. Okay, another girl on the team. We need a name. Welcome to the team, Ethel. Not named after a commenter, just because we don't really have too many to pick from right now. But that is named after my grandmother's cat from when I was a kid. I hated that cat. It always scratched me. I hated it so much. Okay, now we've got another encounter over here. Please be a shiny. No, it's Ethel again. Ethel's counterpart. See, okay, that's what I'm talking about. There is a Pokeball next to the Purloin name right there in the top right, left corner. And so, like, if that was on the first encounter of our route, then we wouldn't have had to catch it. That's how that works. In case I wasn't being clear before. And Adam, go ahead and kill this thing, please. One more Vine Whip should do the trick. Very good, very good. Do we get a level? Nope, that's okay. That's okay. Okay, I think that is a good place just because it's the first episode. Just want to lay down the rules, get our team established. I think that's a good place to call it. So thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this, leave a like and comment. Please comment. Let's get a conversation started. And yeah, if you comment, you'll probably get a Pokemon named after you. And then don't forget to subscribe too, and I'll see you in the next video. So stay freaking silly, okay?
Boom diggity boom diggity boom boom.